What's up everyone and welcome back to you on the Moonchart channel, or welcome, it depends if you're a new subscriber, new member here, new viewer. Welcome to you on the Moonchart channel. I hope that you are doing very well, because as always this is important, and today finally we are going to update the Bitcoin chart. So this is extremely bullish. I'm going to talk and go through these waves we did to the upside. But yeah, before, don't forget to smash the like button. This is really important for me. Of course, only if you enjoy the content. If not, do not like. It's up to you. If you want to subscribe to the channel to get notice for future video, you can also enter on notification. And if you want to join a cool Discord server, you can just by clicking the link in the description right below. So let's start with the analysis here. So we're going to talk about two possible scenarios on Bitcoin, okay? If we follow the RSI on the 4 hour, for example, we can see some other absolutely super bullish waves, okay? So I'm going to show that directly. We're going to talk about bigger waves first, okay, and go through smaller ones after this, okay? So here I'm going to remove current waves and add this super bullish one, okay? So if we follow the RSI, not going to delete this, going to hide that. So it will be this ABC and WXY, okay? So here, if we are super bullish, how can you read 5 waves on the RSI? The wave 1, 2, like that, okay? So I'm going to change that into yellow 1, okay? The wave 2 cannot break the wave 1 beginning, okay? So that's the first rule you have to know, okay? Then the wave 3 is always the highest on the RSI. So for all the members on the channel, you already know that, but there is always new people, so it's important to say that. The wave 4 cannot break the wave 2. It can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2 on the RSI, not on the chart. For an impulsive, for ending and leading, yes, it can. But on the RSI, it can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2. Okay, and then the wave 5 gonna do a divergence. Even if this is higher on the chart, it's gonna be lower on the RSI. Okay, this is important. Okay, you have to know that. So here, if we follow the RSI, we can see some possible other wave, okay? So for example, these blue waves here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, as you can see, that broken the wave 2, okay? So we're gonna change the time frame to see if we can change that. For example, the daily, okay? On the daily, no, we cannot see that, okay? So let me just take that here. I'm going to remove these waves here. For example, that will be the wave 1, 2, then the wave 3, so that should be a bit higher here, okay? Then the wave 4, and then the wave 5. So if we pay attention to this on the RSI, okay, we didn't reach a really high level on the RSI, so that's why we are maybe normally we should do a wave higher than this. That's what we have right now, okay? And that's what we are going to see, okay? So if we have done this, we have some smaller waves. I'm going to go back on the 4 hour here, okay? This is important. So here, normally, sorry, I'm just checking OBS to see, okay, I'm recording, perfect. We should have some 5 waves inside. So first of all, smaller waves for this scenario will not really match with this, okay, with this wave. For example, in the wave 1, 5 waves inside don't really match with the start here. It will match more with the start here, but normally we should do, we have done the bottom here and not here, okay? That's why already this is a bit strange, but it just in case we go higher, you already know which waves we are in, okay? Which waves we have right now and which target we can reach, okay? First of all, I just want to give you the wave 3 target, okay? This bigger wave 3, because yeah, as you know it, I mean, you can dislike the video because there is moon in my name, because I'm a moon boy. No, I'm not a moon boy. I just read the chart and it's just super bullish. That's why there is moon in my name. You know, I'm absolutely not a moon boy. When you dump, you know, and I have the pattern for the dump, so I don't care, you know. It's just for long term. Every single crypto, I mean, not every single crypto, but a lot of crypto are just super bullish. That's why there is moon in my name, simply because I just read the chart and there is some super bullish waves on the chart. That's all, okay? So if you want to know why we are in this wave 3, for example, this big yellow wave 3, not a wave 5 here, just check my previous video a bit before, because now I don't repeat it in every single videos, okay? But I'm absolutely not a moon boy. You have to know that. I just read the chart and that's all, okay? So here, wave 1, wave 2, okay, the dump was predicted for months, okay? We just did a perfect buy on the Discord server, as you can see, perfect 5061.8, perfect, absolutely perfect for a wave 2. And we just boom sell off this, so we just got a perfect, absolutely perfect buy zone on the low here. That's just insane, okay? So now, if we pay attention, because yes, we have some smaller waves inside, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I know this is a strange pattern, okay, but check Elliott Waves on internet, you check a continuous or broken flat, you will find this pattern here, okay. This is a possible pattern, okay, yeah, that's a game, okay, and that explains strange way we have done here, okay, and that's not a WXYZ, WXY, whatever you want to. You have to know rules of Elliott Waves. It cannot go, for example, for a WXY on the Y leg higher than the 161.8, okay. On the Z wave, it's exactly the same, and we went to touch the 200%. So it's just the invalidation of the pattern, not on Coinbase, but on some other broker price, we touch it. So that's not valid anymore. And for me, we are not bearish waves. I mean, everything is possible, of course, you have to know that. But for me, there is not a lot of wave that will match with a bearish scenario, okay? That's why I'm clearly more bullish, and you will see by yourself when you're gonna go on to 200K, you know. Anyway, so here I just want to talk about this bigger wave 1 here and then wave 2 just right there, because the wave 3 gonna be the target for smaller waves here inside, okay? So if we check, okay, with statistics, we have 35% chance. I'm going to check that on my PDF. It's just right there. So we have it's on the way on the page 11. We have yeah, 30% chance, okay, to stop on the 161.8, and no, sorry, it's 45% chance to start on the between the 116% and 175%, okay. And we have also 30% chance to go really higher than this, to the 261.8, okay. That's why we have less chance to stop before, and that's why the 161.8 is the most common target, okay, because we have more chance to stop here. This is statistics, okay. So if you play with statistics, the wave 3 should reach minimum, and we are bullish, so we can go clearly higher, for example, to the 261.8. This is clearly possible, and by the way, that will match more with a bigger 1, 2, 3 here, okay. But if for now we're gonna stay with common targets, so 161.8 just right there, then the wave 4, because we have done a 61.8 retracement, we can expect after this, because this is just a regular retracement, so after this we can expect a 38.2. So if you want to calculate that, okay, so just the Fibonacci on the wave 3 top to the wave 3 bottom to the wave 3 beginning. So you're gonna drag your wave 4 on the 38.2, okay. That will be the next buy zone. Of course, we're gonna update that together because it can change. Of course, if we do some crazy move to the upside, it can change, of course. Now, if we want to find the wave 5 most possible stop is the 100% here, okay. There is a 61.8 that will be a double top, so this is not common to do, and this is really more in a rare case. So we can expect a price on the 100%, and the 100% is the most common trade. Keep in mind that we have the 161.8 and then the 261.8, okay. Do not forget this. As you can see, 261.8 will bring us on the wave 3 top. That will be really cool, okay. As you can see, this, for example, match, and that's clearly possible to do a wave 5 like that, okay. I mean, you will see by yourself, but just to keep you informed on this, okay. So now you know the target of this wave 3, so now we're gonna see smaller waves, okay. So if we are super bullish and we just read the RSI, we can see some smaller waves here, okay. Gonna go on the 4 hour here, okay, just right there. Now if you pay attention to this bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, yellow waves here. The thing is, we have to check the second most common target for the wave 3, you know, the most common one is the 161.8, then we have the 261.8, okay. As you can see, we are now higher. This is not a problem at all. Sometimes we don't touch exactly the target, okay, because it's a statistics, you know. For example, we have 8% probability to stop after the 262, so 61.8, okay. So you can see 8% is really low, but if we're super bullish, this is clearly possible to go higher. And we can just do, for example, something like that, and boom, do the wave 4, this bigger wave 4 here, okay, that's possible. But with the development we have and with waves we have right now on the chart for the super bullish scenario, okay, we should do a wave 3 here, extra some wave before this wave 3 top, okay. So we are going to see some possible targets here, okay. I'm going to go on another on the Bybit price after this to show you some other possible waves. We should go more down in that case, just directly, okay. But if we go up from here, okay, what can we expect here if we take the extension tool for this smaller wave? Because yes, we have to find this smaller wave top, okay, to find this bigger wave 3 top, okay. I mean, you're gonna first do the blue one, okay. To the 2, so wave here, okay, wave 1 beginning to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom, okay. As you can see, most common target for this wave 3 is the 161 point. So now we are going to see if there is some possible targets on this wave that will match with this. Okay, here we're gonna remove this wave 3 top on the for this wave, for this blue wave is here. Okay, normally that should be the minimum that we should reach. If we play with statistics, we have clearly less chance to stop before. Okay, so now if we add this, as you can see here, 161.8 most common targets, wave 3, there is nothing here. 261.8, this is possible. Okay, that we have done the wave 4 and we are in the wave 5 now. Okay, I'm going to show you that just directly after this. Okay, of course, with the buy bid price I have wait also. Okay, but now if we play, for example, if that's not done, okay, we are in this wave 3 maximum target 423.6 as you know it. Then the wave 4, we have done a really small retracement on this wave 2. Okay, so we can expect a 50% retracement on this wave 4 just right there. Okay, here that will bring us around 53k. Okay, almost 53.5. okay, around there. And now if we want to find the wave 5, just have to drag it like that. As you can see, that will be almost a double top, just a bit higher, and we should reach, as you can see, that much. The maximum target is a 261 point for the wave 5. Stop before would be strange because truncated wave 5 is not really common to do, and there is this bigger wave 3 target here. Okay, that should be the stop. Okay, around there. As you can see, with the maximum target on the wave 3, retracement expected, and then the wave 5, it just matched perfectly with this wave, the bigger wave 3 top. Okay, most common target too. So now, if we pay attention to this, what we have done here, a 23.6 retracement. Okay, so if you want to see the retracement just from the top of the wave 1 to the low, to the beginning, to the root of the wave 1, 23.6 is just when we are super bullish. Normally, we should do a minimum 38.2, but as you can see here, it's just insane. Okay, now if we add that on the chart, okay. So beginning of the wave 1, top of the wave 1, bottom of the wave 2. Okay, 161.8, perfect. It matched with the 261 point of this wave 5 maximum target. So now if you drag it, by the way, I want to show you the retracement. Okay, expected. So after 23.6, we can expect a 50% retracement or a 61.8. Okay, we have to be inside to determine the possible top, the most possible stop. Okay, but yeah, normally we have more chance to stop on the 50%. Okay, so here I'm going to remove that 50%. Now if we add the extension tool here, as you can see, most common target is a 100%. Okay, now if we add the bigger, because yes, it's like Russian dolls, you know, in each waves we have smaller waves. Okay, for example, in this yellow wave we have yellow wave 3 here, we have these blue waves here, 1 2 3 4 5. In this blue wave 3 we have this 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now if we add the extension tool, okay, for these yellow waves here, okay, what we can see that it don't really match. I'm going to remove this one. It don't really match with the maximum target, so we can expect to go higher on this wave 5. Okay, and to touch this 423.6, we can expect to get a small not touch the command target, but go a bit higher here. Okay, to finish this wave 3 just right there. So I'm going to move it a bit higher here. Okay, we can expect that it's possible. Okay, it's clearly possible, even if we have done a big retracement here in bull run, you know, that's, and we are in bull run. I mean, this is just super bullish, and this is just insane. And that just with most common target, except for this wave that will be the maximum target here on this wave 3, but all other possible move, okay, bigger waves here are just with most common target. For example, on these waves, on these blue waves here, we can clearly go on the wave 3 really higher here. Okay, this is clearly possible. So if we just pump and rocket from here, do not be surprised at all. This is the most common target. Keep in mind that there is, first of all, 100%, but we have, like, if I'm not mistaken, it's 2% chance to start on the 100%. To just give you an idea, it's just crazy low. Okay, crazy, just like nothing. 2% is just nothing. Okay, so that's why we have more chance to go on the 161 points, sorry, and after this. Okay, so as you can see, 161 point first target normally. Okay, then the 200%, then the 261.8, and then the 423.6. so that's why I just play with most common target, because I'm not a moon boy, you know. I just play with statistics and most common target. Okay, should we go higher? Of course we are going to go higher, and we're going to update waves, but for now this is what we can expect. Okay, so here I was on the wave 3, so wave 3 should go a bit higher, okay, to touch this 423.6 maximum target. After this we should do, if I can play that, 38.2 retracement on this wave 4, okay, just right there, from the top of the wave 3 to the bottom, to the beginning, sorry, to the root of the wave 3, okay, just right there. So 38.2 retracement is expected after this, okay, because we have done a 78.4 retracement. just right there, perfect. As you can see, 76.4, 78.6. Okay, so after this kind of retracement, this is not huge, so we can expect a 38.2 or 23.6 if we're really bullish, but normally we should not. Okay, the most common target after this with statistics is to finish on the 38.2. Okay, is to start on the 38.2. So as you can see, first target 61 point, truncated wave 5 because we stopped before the wave 3 top, so that's not really common to do. Then most common target, truncated wave 5, it's not common to do. We can expect the next target here, double top, not common to do at all. So we can expect a price on the maximum target, 261 point. Okay, now the thing is, if you pay attention to bigger pattern, we are clearly higher. So that's why I think we're going to do some extension inside some waves, go higher than normal target. Okay, most expected targets. Okay, because you can see bigger waves, we have to reach minimum this target here. Okay, so for now we're gonna stay with this. Okay, we're gonna stay with this but yeah, we're gonna do some extension inside. I mean, we should do some extension inside. So that was for the super bullish scenario. Okay, now if we do some other waves, okay, so I'm going to move on the Bybit price just right there. Okay, perfect. So now here we went higher, by the way, so the flat got invalidated. Yeah, we got the invalidation of the flat here because as you can see we're just moving up here. So these waves here, for example A, B, C, is not possible because we went really high here, except if we're still on the 123. But I will, yeah, on Bybit was not touched. I mean, it was on Coinbase, as you can see here, for example, just right there. A flat is A, B, C. You know, A wave we have 3 waves, and B wave you have 3 waves, and then the last wave you have 5 waves, impulsive or ending. Okay, here as you can see that was just an insane touch on the 123. So that's why we can expect a flat here if we are in a retracement. That will be the retracement of the bigger wave 4. Okay, just right there. Because yeah, there is another possible development here. Possible. Okay, by the way, I don't know why there is no any waves here. Current waves. Why I don't have my oh yeah, I'm on the Bybit one. Anyway, so here so here we should be normally, you know, that will be a wave 5 here. Okay, if we are in this development, okay, we should get some wave before, so wave 1, 2 here, for example, that will be the wave of this wave, by the way, with an extension inside this wave 5. So wave 1, 2, perfect. Wave 2, wave 3, okay, then the wave 4 here. All right, if I can play that. All right, perfect. And then the wave 5 here on the top, so maybe soon. Okay, we don't know, but just to give you an idea, if we retrace, to give you some targets and to be aware of some target and some levels. Okay, boom on the top, perfect. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, with smaller waves inside this wave here. So I'm going to check that, to change that into low opacity. Wave 1, top 2 will be here with a flat. Wave 3, okay, just right there. Then the wave 4 on the low here, and then if I can play that, and then the wave 5 here. Okay, smaller wave of this wave 3 with a maximum 423.6 on this, for this wave 3, the blue one here. Okay, then the retracement, really small one after a bigger one, so that's logic. Okay, 23.6. We already saw that for the other scenario here, but okay, 23.6 one set of this level. So that's just logic, because here we have done almost more than 90%, okay, or 90%, I don't remember exactly, but a huge retracement for a wave 2. Okay, so wave 5 we did an extension inside, of course, because 261 point will be around this. So normally we should stop here, but as you can see, if we're super bullish, this is also possible. Okay, so that will, waves here will match more with this. Okay, clearly more with this. Now if we check inside smaller waves of this, just right there. Okay, if we check at smaller waves we have inside this wave 5, what can we see here? Okay, so I changed a bit waves, as you know it, we was with the wave 1, 2, 3 stop here. Okay, then 4 and 5. Okay, I changed a bit. RSI, you cannot read 5 waves inside because it keeps decreasing. So every possible wave 1, 2 is not possible. Every wave 4 breaks the wave 2 wave 2 bottom, so that's not possible to read on the RSI 5 waves. Okay, so that's why there is some possibilities, and that's like a bit, but that's a game. Okay, so now if we add the extension tools, okay, so beginning of the wave 1, top of the wave 1 here, and bottom of the wave 2. Okay, which will get a flat here, A, B, C. So that's why the bottom of the wave 2 will be more here. If you check at the target we reach it here, this is just a perfect 261 point, as you can see just right there. The low 261.8 perfect touch, so second most common target for a wave 3 and down after this, okay? We didn't did a big retracement on this, okay? Normally we should, because we have done a really small one here, so normally we should do a 50%. We didn't touch the 38.2, just to get, oh, maybe the 38.2, let me check that. To the 2 wave here, so I think no, we didn't touch the 38.2, we just touched the 23.6 and not an exact touch more of it, so that's a bit. Anyway, after this we can get, it's possible that we have done a flat here. I still don't count 5 waves in this C wave here. The range we have done here is just crazy. There is WXY everywhere, ABC. This is just absolutely insane what we have done here, for real. But now, if we check at that, will be a flat. Okay, if we check as a retracement we have done, normally it should touch the 123. Okay, that should be the expected retracement for a B wave. But the 113 is a stock retracement, okay, and that a bit the problem, because sometimes on the crypto market we can do a stock retracement, okay. That's why there is this level on my chart, okay, on my retracement tool, because sometimes it's happen, okay. So now if we add this here like that, you can see that is an insane 100% touch. If I can move this a bit more on the right, as you can see, 100% touch and bounce 100%. Keep in mind every possible target are the 61.8 first target, then the 100%, then the 123, and then the 161.8. We just bounce it off the 100%. This is cool, okay, this is really cool. ABC flat, valid, but there is not really 5 ways inside here, or strange 5 ways, okay. That's a bit the problem we have right now. So then after this, what can we expect? A wave 5. Inside this wave 5, that will be normally an ending, but really strange and ugly ending. I really don't like this one, so that's why it's a bit strange. Okay, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending with only ABC inside, or WXY in wave 2 and 4, because we have to get zigzag inside each wave 1, 3, and 5. Okay, if not, this is not really an ending. Okay, this is a rule. Okay, so that's the problem. Here normally we should have some ABC zigzag inside each 1, 3, and 5 waves, okay, and some other correction inside other waves, but yeah, the ending here is a bit ugly, so that's the problem here. If we have done this, that's why I was possibly with this ABC. As you can see now we are higher, so that's the invalidation of this pattern, as you can see here. Oops, just right there. Except if we are on the Bybit price, as you can see, 123, we are on it. It's a bit higher now. I will prefer an exact touch, but anyway, I'm not the market maker, so I do with what I have, okay. So yeah, the ABC here will be a bit strange, okay, bit strange, just right there. So we are going to talk about, because yeah, that will be normally an ending, so a wave 5 or a C wave, okay. For example, I know ABC. I don't see any ABC that will match with this, but maybe, okay, that will be normally an ending, or a bigger WXY, but that will not make sense. Now the thing is, if that's not an ending but a leading, so 5 waves, 3 waves, 5 waves, 3 waves, 5 waves, okay, the wave 4 can break the wave 1 top and go between the wave 1 and the wave 2. A leading, okay, a leading appear in a wave 1 of an impulsive, or in an in an A wave of an ABC zigzag, okay. Here, if that's the beginning of an impulsive, first of all, we can clearly see that, for example, on the 1 hour here, it's not possible to get a wave 1, 2. That's why it's a bit hard to determine this. But for example, that will be the wave 1, 2. Okay, as you can see, the wave 2 go lower than the wave 1, so that's not possible. We break the wave 1 beginning, so normally it's not possible. Keep in mind, sometimes in our case, RSI can be wrong, so that's why it's better to check waves than RSI. RSI is just to help you, but as you can see here, you have an invalidation of the wave 1, 2. Okay, but if we have this wave 1, 2, let me just find that. If we have this wave 1, 2, I should have, oops, yeah, okay, here we go with a wave. Okay, here we go. If that's not, for example, if we have done some waves before and now we are in an impulsive alert wave, okay, that will not be an ending but a leading. So our first wave 1, okay, then a wave 2 retracement. If you watch at the retracement, this is a 76.4. Oops, I took the extension tool. Retracement here. If you watch at this is a 61.866%, a bit more down, but that's still okay. So what can we expect after this? Okay, most common target 161.8. okay, just right there. 161.8 will bring us around 59k, just right there, as you can see here. Okay, then a retracement. After a retracement like that, 61.8, a bit more down, okay, we can expect a 38.2. so keep in mind that it's just the most possible stop, okay, on the 61.8, just right there. 161.8, sorry. 200% is also a target here. 261.8 is also a target here. 423.6 is also a target here, okay. So we can clearly go higher too. Okay, this is possible, but yes, the wave 3 maximum target is here, so that'll be the prime here. So after this, we can expect a 38.2 retracement because we have done a regular retracement. So after this, we can expect a smaller one. Okay, mass command one is a 38.2, okay. Now, if you want to find the wave 5, so beginning of the wave 1, top of the wave 1, okay, and bottom of the wave 4, okay. Mass command area, as you know it, and as you can see, 100%, that will match absolutely perfectly with a bigger wave 3 top. So that's why this super bullish. There is some waves before that will not match with this, but here there is some wave that will match with this. Okay, with most commentary, of course, because we can do, if we are super bullish, we can just rocket from here and go, so maybe do some extension inside. Okay, so pay attention to this. I really highly recommend you to draw some waves on your chart, maybe this one. Okay, some levels you have to be aware of. By the way, some levels you have to be aware of. As you can see, we have a weekly just right there. Okay, so that can be a reject on this level too. Okay, if we're not in an impulsive, for example, we have a monthly. Just after this, we have also some naked power of control. Okay, power of control is where there is the most biggest volume traded in this area on this level. For example, on this red line, on this red line, on this red line, extra. So we can expect a bounce, so a reject, because that's a resistance level. Around this area. Okay, so we have also the weekly here, we have also a monthly level just right there, plus a daily around there. So that's why we can expect some possible stop, for example, here and here. By the way, I don't know if this level will match with the bigger wave 5. Yeah, it will be a bit higher, so that's possible that we go touch this and reject that. Okay, this is possible, of course. And we have some naked power of control high, of course. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that will be expected waves here. If we go higher, of course, keep in mind that the wave 3 can go really higher too. Okay, this small wave 3 here, that can be clearly, that is clearly possible here. That will go higher on this one. Okay, this is just with most common targets. Okay, I just play with most common target, and if we go higher, of course we go higher and just enjoy the profit. Okay, but yeah, waves here are really hard and not easy to find at all. There is some possibilities with the flat, as I told you, with an ABC, with a WXY, and 12305 here, not a 12305 leading or ending. Not really easy waves here we got in this range here. Okay, by the way, the range here. I deleted the range. Normally no. Where is this? Yeah, as you can see, we got a range here. As you can see, we just backtested some level, failed every time, backtested the middle of the range, and boom set of this level. Boom set of the point of control of all the bigger waves here. Okay, as you can see just right there, all of the high here, point of control. So really big level here. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all. Yeah, I want to talk about also a possible bearish scenario, because I saw a lot of people talk about this. So if I talk, for example, the flat, no, that will not be a flat. So I'm going to remove every wave here. Okay, if we are not bullish but we are bearish, for example, which target you have to be aware of. Okay, so the wave 2 will finish after. Okay, of course, because we will still be inside a bearish development here. I don't see any bearish development here, absolutely not. But for example, if that's not a wave 1, 2, that can be an A, B, C to the upside, and after this, boom, big dump. That's a possibility too. Okay, but that will not really match with wave before. Okay, that will not really match with wave before. And the thing, the level you have to be aware of will be, for example, triple wave here. Okay, so what can we expect? Triple wave here, I clearly see some impulsive and not triple wave here. For example, I don't know, maybe a WXYZ here, for example, W, so with 5 waves inside, not possible. X with an ABC, possible. WX, so Y here on the high, okay, but there is some impulse inside, so ABC, no. Maximum target is 161 points, so we want clearly high, as you know it, 423.6, no. X wave here, it does X wave have to retrace minimum 38.2, as you can see, we just bounced off the 23.6, so X retracement is not, we got the invalidation of the WXY XZ already, and the Z wave is just, if I'm not mistaken, higher and touches the 200% of this level. So if I'm not mistaken, oh no, not yet, my bad. But we are close, as you can see, we are clearly really close to touch it, and that will be the invalidation of the bearish scenario here. because that will be if we're in WXYZ, for example. Okay, that's not possible for me, but everything is possible. Maybe I'm wrong, you know. Here, that will be, we should pay attention to the 123, because the 123 will be for a bigger flat, for example, an A wave. Okay, I'm going to change that directly. A wave here with a triple wave, so WXYZ, so correction wave, and then a last C wave to the downside, okay, and then finish this wave 2, and after it's finally rocket. But waves don't match at all with this, okay? Waves don't match at all with this. We have some impulsive Elliott waves inside. We don't have ABC. No. ABC, because I saw a comment below my video on the last one, or maybe not the last one, but previous one once again. He was like, no, it's a C wave here, okay, ABC, okay, but ABC, C target, maximum target is a 161.8. Should we touch the 200% rule? Say we have to think about an impulsive Elliott waves. So we have to think about an impulsive Elliott waves. That's the rules, okay? These are rules, okay? We can do an extension inside the C wave, that's possible, but we have to play with statistics, and the statistics say you have to play to say that's an impulsive. And I just play with I'm not a moon boy, you know, as I told you. I just play with statistics and with what I can see and with rules, Elliott wave rules. That's all, okay? So yeah, I don't see any bearish scenario, okay? Don't see any bearish scenario here. For me, we have done the bottom here. This is just an awesome buy we got for Bitcoin on the Discord server for free and paid members, if I'm not mistaken. I shared that with free members too. So if you are on the Discord server, I mean, you are maybe my billionaire now, I don't know. Maybe, who knows. And yes, so we don't have a lot of trades on the Discord server right now, because waves we have done here are not really easy to find. And I mean, we cannot just rocket like that for weeks. You know, we have to get red candles to get a retracement. And for example, if we are in I'm on the Coinbase one, but if we are not super bullish, but if we are going to do a wave 4 here, we're gonna catch a wave 4, okay? So pay attention to this wave 4. By the way, if we are just going to do a wave 3 top here, what is the expected, where is this wave, going to remove this, oops, just right there. For example, if we are in a wave 5 here, okay, we are in a strand wave, maybe an ending, I don't know, maybe something like that. And if we are doing the wave 3 top, what can we expect here? Which retracement, which target is expected here, okay? So the target expected is the 23.6 or 38.2, more the 38.2 than the 23.6, but keep in mind when we are super bullish, when we are super bullish, we can do some really small retracements, okay? That's not a problem at all. You can see that, for example, in smaller waves here, okay? Really small retracement after this, okay? So that's it. That is clear. So that will not be this wave, by the way, but you know, the Bybit waves here, just right there with these waves here, you know, wave 1, 2, really small retracement, wave 3, wave 4, really small retracement, because this is just super bullish, okay? So here, yeah, if we retrace, you have to be aware of some targets, and targets are the three. I mean, you just have to, if we go high, you just have to click to add your first click on the top, okay, and drag it the second click on the low on the beginning of the wave 3, okay, on the wave 2 bottom if you want to. The same, you know, wave 1, wave 3 beginning, or wave 2 bottom here, that's the same, okay, but to the low here, okay, the low here, okay, and you just have to drag it on the 38.2, and that's gonna be the target expected, okay. It's possible that we go lower, but that will not be an expected target. It's possible that we go there, but once again, with statistics, we have more chance to stop here, okay? If we play with statistics, we have more chance to stop here. And of course, we cannot break the wave 1 top. If we break that, that may be that we already have done the wave 3, the wave 4, the wave 5, and we are maybe already in the bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. Because yeah, it's like Russian. For example, if we have done this, the wave 5 here, okay, we are going to do a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, and then wave 3, 4, 5, okay. We go, by the way, the wave 2 should stop between the 50 and 61.8, so around there, a bit lower, by the way, a bit lower here, as you can see, between the 50 61.8, just right there. That will be the expected target for this. Keep in mind, it's just statistics. We have more chance to stop here. We can still stop before if we are super bullish. We can still stop after this, okay, it's possible. We can retrace 90%, go back in this level, that's also possible, okay? But for now, it looks like a no. But anyway, we're gonna see that, okay? We are going to update that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update on Bitcoin. Hope you understand everything I say, because yeah, Elliott waves for beginners are not really easy to understand sometimes, okay? That's why if you want to join the Discord server, you can join the Discord server. You know, if you have any question to ask me, you can ask me some question. I'm going to answer you, of course. And yes, I think we're good. So yeah, pay attention to some levels, okay, on the chart. Pay attention to some levels here. Some levels, the weekly here, the monthly here, the daily here, and some levels lower. Should we go lower here? We just retrace. Pay attention to some possible ways. I show you every possible move normally we can do. Keep in mind we can do also some extension inside, so we can just rocket. And if we rocket, do not be surprised, okay? If we go more down, that should be a wave 4. If we go higher, that should be a couple of wave 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, extra, okay? So, stay safe. This is important. Take care of you. This is also really, very important. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy my videos, okay? And yeah, don't forget to turn on notification. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and to join the Discord server. I'm really, really active on it. And yes, see you next time. Take care of you. See you.